Okay, I think it is recording. Just in case I'm going to a party. It's gonna be private. Hello guys. Silver here. So the reason I'm making this video and I'm recording, one moment, is to help people who are in, in the Tekken King Bushin ranks, around those ranks, and or even Tekken Emperor as well, how to learn the game with an easier character. Let me first start off by this. When you play a character this guide is basically for people who play very complicated characters, right? And they're stuck. And the big reason they're stuck is because they're only good with the character, and because of that, they're only good with that one character. Their fundamentals and everything isn't that great. They're great with the character, but the fundamentals ain't great. You get what I'm saying? Right? They know tricks and all this stuff. They know what to do with their specific character, right? But when they go to rank, right, and they play, their punishment is awesome. Their offense is great. Mind games is great, but their defense and their defensive options are really bad. This is and this is why I'm making this video. That's why I want to make this video, to help those people who play them very complicated characters, or people in general who just stuck at Tekken King and Tekken Emperor, who don't know, like, oh, this, like, the matchup knowledge is killing me. Look, this is why I'm making this video, and I'm making the video for Feng, because I feel like, for example, I'm a Lee player, right? When I'm playing Lee Chalan, there's a lot of things I'm thinking about, right? But if I were to play a character, not even Feng, Feng is just an example. But when I go to a character like Law, or a character like Dragonaut, them characters' mind games and game plans so simple. I'm just playing general Tekken with them. All I'm thinking about is just punishment, because it's so simple. You're not thinking so much. You're just thinking what your opponent is doing. That's all. So let's just get started. And also, this guide is going to show you how to play the game. Cause I ain't showing you a guide how to be good with Fang. I'm showing you this guide and how to become a better fundamental player. When you play characters, when you play a character like kind of basic like Fang, all you thinking about is basics. You're not thinking about no fancy stuff. You feel me? But here we go. First of all, in any Tekken game or any Tekken character you play, the most important fundamental tool is going to be your jab. Why? Jab is the safest thing you can throw out. Comes out of 10 frames. And what you're looking for when you do the jab, you're looking for option A, option B, and option C. Option A, they're mashing versus your jab. That's a big no-no, because you're +1. This is what happens when they mash versus you. See, if I do my jab, I beat him out every single time. He's always gonna lose. No, never. He's never gonna beat me. So because I'm +1 and my next move is 10 frames, that means it's coming out at 9 frames. My opponent, when he blocks the first jab, he's -1. If you add that with his 10 frame, that basically means he's coming out 11 frames. Feel me? That's why I'm winning. He's never gonna win this. Never. And in conjunction, if you can get that read, there is this move called back one. Back one is a get off me tool. Back one is also, you know, to check people for mashing on your plus frames. See, that's what happens. So look, even if I were to do a jab, I get +8, but I only get like a couple damage. I get, let's see how much damage we get. You get only 6 damage. But if I were to get the read and I know they're gonna mash, I get through back one into shoulder. See that? We will get into no more into the back one mind games. But also you could do 1-2 to stop their jab. Your plus right here. So 1-2 comes out of 10 frames. You're gonna beat them. Your +8, you can do whatever. Right? Alright. That's option A. Option A is they're mashing a jab, they're mashing anything. Anything too slow, they're gonna lose. Also, here's oops, my bad. Option B is they're ducking. This is your overall, this is what you want. You want them to duck. The worst thing in this game is to duck. Cause ducking, cause the mids in this game are very devastating. For example, like that's what you eat. Things like that. That's why you use your jab to make them duck so they can eat stuff like this. But Feng has DF1 and back 4, very fast mids. See that? When he ducks +6, I can do whatever I want. Boom. That's the mid. So we got mid. So jab. But you first have to read this. You need to see what your opponent is doing. Is he mashing or does he ducking? Boom. Because remember, if I do back one right here, see, he goes under my high. But that's what you want. See, it goes under my highs. So you have to do mid checking. This is called mid checking. You're checking if they're ducking. So you're checking. Mid checking. Checking for that option of them ducking. Correct? So you got back 4 and down for 1 for that. For sure. What else? You also got, oops, I forgot to make the, there we go. So yeah, DF1. That's option B. That's what covers option B. This is your safest moves to cover those things, right? Alright, option C. Option C if they're stepping you. Option C, right? This is high level. See? If they step in you, remember, back 4. Remember, back 4 is really good with Feng because it covers people stepping. It also covers people ducking. Extremely good mid. Very good mid. Very good mid. So remember to use that to check people for stepping. See? See, if you were to play a character like Lee or, you know, somebody else, they don't have they don't have a fast mid like this. They have to do a slow mid that's homing. Right? But this move from Feng is 12 frames. So for example, if a Lee, or well, let's have, if anybody does a mid right here, correct? Guess what? Because of that +1, my mid coming out of actually 11 frames. So the Lee player is gonna use, like, the fastest move that somebody can throw out is a 13 frame. Most characters, their fastest mid is a 13 frame. So just remember that, like, back 4, it's extremely good with Feng. Covers people mashing mids. It also covers people stepping and ducking. That's 3 things it covers. Really good. And also remember your plus here, so you could, like, you know, they mashing. You know they mashing right there. That's what happens. You know, it's just up to you. But you know, if they do a high right here, look. See, I lose. You got think about it. back 1. Okay, we covered over his basic mids, like that DF1 and back 4. So what happens when DF1 connects on block? Because remember, they're not always gonna duck here. They just most of them gonna block because you already showed them what happens if they mash on your +1. Back 1, 1, 2, your +8. You know, that's what you showed them what happens if they mash. What if they just don't press anything? You know, because you do down for 1. Down for 1 has a mind game. The mind game is that because it comes out at 14 frames, you know, that's pretty slow for a mid. He has a neutral on block DF1. That's really good because remember we're talking about that back 1, right? Boom. The fastest thing your opponent can throw out is a 10 frame. But because you're neutral here, back 1 has this special ability to trade, and because of that trade, the trade is in Feng's favor. Because look, even though we're trading, you're the one getting knocked down. See? Boom. Okay. But what happens if my opponent doesn't do anything? You can just keep going with your pressure. So we're gonna talk about his pressure. Pressure will be back 3. Your opponent doesn't mash no more, back 3. See? Good mid. This is another mid I want to talk about. Once they respect it, back 3. Back 3. Okay. But what if they're not doing anything? They're just standing there. Now we're gonna talk about the lows. This is the lows you're gonna implement with Feng. Down back 3. You feel me? If your opponent ain't doing nothing, you keep doing jab, DF1, jab, DF1, they ain't doing nothing, you have to do down back 3. You have to do some sort of low to break your defense. But the thing is, down back 3 from Feng is extremely good. Even though this is launch punishable, it's still a good move. It's still good. Not the best, but it's still good. Right? Because remember, Feng's neutral is really good. Because guess what? Down back 3 has a special thing that it can go under highs. See? Boom. I go under his high. Remember, I do DF1, I can go under his high. I can do jab, I do go under his high. It's very scary to do, as y'all can see, it's very scary to do a highs versus Feng. This is why he's really good, because you can't really contest Feng in neutral. Because he just be going under everything, or he's just going to be countering you a lot. See? And remember, he has a 12 frame homing mid. So you can't, this is why Feng is so good. All you gotta think about is what they're doing versus you. You're not thinking about what they're doing. You're just thinking about what they're doing when you attack. But yeah, you also got down 2 goes under highs. This is your safe. Basically, if you want to go for plus frames, down back 3. If you want to be safer, down 2. Because remember, people can duck. But if they ducking, you mid checking them. You feel me? See? Boom, 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 boom. Right? But remember, they can duck your low. See? Oh. Interesting. I don't know why it's not working. Here we go. See? Down back 3 is launch punishable. You can die for this. They can hop kick, or like Lee Chalon can hop. You will always die. If they block this and the opponent is good, they're gonna launch you and you eat a whole combo. So just be careful of that. So that's why Fang players do down 2. Because down 2, even though it doesn't give you nothing plus, you're negative 12. And it's hard to deal with all like Fang's lows. Like we'll talk about his other lows. Like Fang's lows is just very, very good. So it's very hard to just deal with them. So yeah, if they ducking, mid check, you know. Okay, but now that we see that down back 3 is really good and goes under highs, what happens when it connects? So when it connects, the mind game is if they mash right here, they're gonna eat while setting 4. They're not just gonna eat while setting 4 into +7. They're gonna eat a counter hit while setting 4. because when you do down back 3, you're +4, right? Or I think it's your +3 or something like that. Let's check. Hold on. You're +4. That's really good, right? So when it connects, right? When also down back 3, remember, down back 3 also has a counter hit property. For example, if people do, like, if you can tell if people are doing like a lot of high jab strings, for example, or just doing a lot of highs in general, not just a singular high, this is what happens. This is gonna counter hit. See, this is really good. Counter hit knockdown into a mix. We'll talk about those mixes later. But yeah, but once this connects on normal hit, you know, that while sitting 4 is going to hit them on counter hit. So it's going to look like this. Boom. You see, you're +29. We're also going to talk about how down for 1 has the same property. For example, look right here. If I hit my opponent with down for 1, and I know he gonna mash. Oh, he gonna mash, right? Like, you're +8 right there. Down for 1 on his +8, I believe. We about to see. No, +6. But either way, remember, this comes out of 14 frames, and you're +6, so it's really coming out of 8 frames, I believe. So you always gonna beat what? Remember, he's doing the fastest thing anybody can do: a jab. Boom. See that? Once you hit them, you right here. This is the same thing right here. Same thing. On counter hit, you get like +30, +20. Look. See, +29. I think there from 1 gives you +36. You see that? So when these things hit on counter, you get a guaranteed back 3 into pressure. Back 3 is what? +6. So what happens if you do another down for 1 mid check? You sit them on their ass again. See? So what happens? So if once they mash on that. So while sitting 4, so I do while sitting 4, back 3. If that's what happens when they mash on back 3, they eat that. So if they mash on back 3, they eat all this. This is on counter hit. So down for 1, back 3, they eat that. Flip, like, look. That's what happens. Boom, 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 boom. That's what happens when they mash on that +30. It's extremely good. Same thing with Austin 4. Boom. Yep. They mash. Yep. But because of that, people ain't gonna mash right there. So just go for a mix. If they ain't mashing, just start mixing them. For example, if I do back 3, I might try to do a down back 3. I might try go for another back 3 for more pressure. I might go for a grab. Remember, you gotta use your grabs. I might go for a jab. I'm +1 again. Boom. Just add your layers. Down back 3. Down back 3 while sitting 4. Boom, boom, boom. Just add your layers. Okay. So now we gotten over down back 3. What happens if they start respecting down back 3? This is what happens when they start respecting. You can go for mixes. Boom, boom, boom. See that? This is your full crouch 4-1 from Feng. This move is good because you can just do the first part, or you can do the whole thing. And then when you do the whole thing, remember, also, I'm not making, this is not like a super in-depth guide for Feng. Do not get it wrong. This is how to pick up a character that's easy and just play him so basic that you're just gonna learn the game like that because you play him so basic. This is what this guide is for. It's not to show you how to specifically play Feng at the master level. I'm just showing you how to pick up Feng and just play him so basic that you're forced to learn the fundamentals of the game. And then, once you get better with the fundamentals, you can add all the special shit with Feng. This goes for any character you pick up. Learn the basics and then add the special shit later. So yeah, so right here, because this is a low, and while sending 4 is a mid, this is a mix. They're guessing, is it gonna be a mid, or it's gonna be a low? See? It's a mix, it's really good. Also, because look at that, boom. You +6 here again. Guess what? If they mash, oh, here we go. See these? They mash on +6, down for 1. Boom. They say you sit them on their ass again. So yeah, basically it's yeah, boom, boom, full crouch forward. You know, it's up to you how you gonna mix them up and how you gonna check them. But you gotta pay attention what they're doing off your jab and DF1s. Everything I'm doing got set up because I'm doing jab and DF1s. Everything I'm doing, you have to calm them down with your jab mind games and your back one mind game. You have to. This is the only way you can start mixing them up. And down back 3 as well. You gotta force them to respect this stuff. Also, when Wassing 4 hits on normal hit, you're +7, so you can do whatever you want again. No. Yeah. Another thing, you also have a full crouch. You can go into full crouch, down for 1. See that? This also goes under highs. Just letting you know. But you're not plus here, so be careful. This goes under highs. It's just better to do Wassing 4. Or that. Also, to change up your timing, you can just do down back 3, back 3. You know, if they just if they're not doing anything there, they just standing, you can just do stuff into back 3. Like for example, my opponent ain't mashing on my down for 1 no more. I'm just gonna do back 3. My opponent ain't mashing right here. I'm just gonna do back 3. You know, this is how you get more pressure. Because I'm playing out of frame, next time he might try to mash. So next time, do Wassing 4 to check him. Oh, I do back 3 right here. Okay. Boom, boom. And then I do Wassing 4 this time. Just change up the timing and make them mash into you. But yeah. Also, remember, down for 1 is super good. Neutral. Remember, the game is telling you how to play Feng. Look at his down 4. Guess what? His down 4 his down 4 is also only -11, and it's very safe. To me, it's a really good poking tool because it also has the down for 1 mind game. Right? So boom, if they mash anything, they die. Look, you get the trade. Boom, boom. You can also step right here too. Boom, boom. Because remember, they don't have to press right there. If they ain't pressing, just go for pressure. For example, you can do down 4 into back 3. You just make them mash into you. You have to force them to somehow to mash it. You can do down 4 into down back 3. They do a high, boom. You can just spam them down 4. 1-2 is also good with Feng because it's only -3. You can step off of it. But stepping is a high level shit. We just learning how to play Feng. Basically. Just on basics. But yeah. Another thing, like for example, if you can get the read, is all like you trying to get the reads, right? You do down 4, he does a down 4, and if I know my opponent is gonna do something like linear like this, it only tracks to one side, you can step and then punish. You feel me? Bait them, boom. That's hard read though. That's hard read because you could just do this, but you don't get that much reward. You know, it's up to you. But yeah. And what else? Yeah. A good mid to be throwing out is his down for 4. It's good. You can use this as keep out, and it also has really good mixes. There's a mid high, and there's a mid. And there's the mid. Mid is -11, so be careful. But the mid high is -4. Start mixing it. It's also a whiff punish as well. So for example, somebody whiffs something right here, boom, they get wall splatted. Like let me show you. Look, From what I showed you last time. Maybe, you know, maybe the lead player does a DF1 right here, right? I step, boom. See? Pop, pop. I get all that. Or, you know, down 4, boom. See? Also, back 1 is a wall splat, so remember, it's really good at the wall. Boom. They ain't gonna press on you on the wall, so you're gonna have to mix them. But yeah. Bro, at the wall, like, at the wall, they ain't gonna be doing none, so just, like, you can just do this, boom, boom, boom. Like, it's a very strong pressure he has, and just mixing them up with down back 3, you know, your pokes, stuff like that. But yeah, that's basically Feng what I just went through. This jab, DF1, back 4, down back 3, down 4, down 2, back 3. This is what I use, and this is how I got TG with him. So it works playing so basic with him. Right. So for homing, you also got down back 3 plus 4. Even though back 4 doesn't have that good range, right? So if you do, like, they can backdash that. So for example, you only gonna use back 4 if they start backdashing and stuff like that, or pressing very slow mids, and you can cash them, right? But if they backdash, this is what happens. Like, sometimes back 4 doesn't reach. You see that? See that? Yeah. See? So then you have to chase them. You have to do like a slower move that has a little bit more range, down back 3, or just run up 1 2 run. Like, a little special technique is doing forward down 4 1. This like propels you more farther, and it also kind of realigns with your opponent. So boom, boom. See? But if I were to just do down 4 1, see that? See how my down 4 1 just whiffed right there because I did not press forward. Boom. See? But if I would just do down, see, I would never, like, you would never be able to back dash away from me. High level shit though. Remember, you can chase, down by 3, boom, 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 chase. When your grabs you gotta be careful with your range. But yeah. Here we go. We gonna go over his punishment now. His punishment is so simple, y'all. This is why I wanted to go over Feng, you know, and show how to play this character, because this guy's punishment is so damn simple. 10 frame, 1-3. I gotta show y'all. So, because, you know, this is not how to become a specialist with Feng. This is how to become better at the game while using Feng. So right here, so what we're gonna go over is we're gonna go over his frame. This is not the most optimal, but I'm just saying this is what I use to get to a decent rank with this character, because his punishment is so simple. So 10 frame, you got 1-3. 10 frame to 12 frame, he only has 1-3. And you always gonna punish with 1-3. 1-2 is garbage. You don't. This is horrible. 1-3 does more damage. You just do 1-3. 1-3 all the time. You're +8 as well. If you're +8, if they mash right here, down for 1. We already talked about what happens when they mash, right? Down for 1, counter hit, back 3. You know, if they not mashing, mix them up, or just go for pressure. That's what's gonna be your follow-ups right here. But you're +8, you can do back 4. You can do down for 1. You can do 1-2. You like make sure you frame trapping them. They're not supposed to press you. This is your turn. All right. 13 frame all the way to 14 frame. We have one of the best whiff punishers and punishments in the game. it's gonna be his shoulder. Back 1+2. Back 1+2 is extremely good. This thing covers everything. You never have to be scared of whiffing this on a 13 frame. Compared to, like, you know, with Lee Chaolan, you have to be wary if you're supposed to do forward 1+2 or down full 4, or not. No, I'm not talking about that. Like, for example, some moves have so much, like, they have pushback, even though they say on paper is -13. You can't punish those moves with, like, for example, like, let's say Brian's down 4-2-3. That's -13. But if I were to do acid rain, my acid rain is not gonna reach. Or if I were to do 1-2-4 with Lee Chaolan, it's not gonna reach. I will have to do down 4-4. Even though acid rain is my most damaging option with Lee, it doesn't have enough range to get to punish that correctly. So you have to be wary of your punishment. That's why I don't this is why I don't like Lee too much, because Lee's punishment is very complicated. You got to think a lot with his punishment, and when you go to a character like Feng, you don't got to think about shit like that. So yeah, look, -13, boom. So from 10 to 13, from 10 to 12, you got 1-4, and 13 to 14, you got shoulder. All right, so no, we also got his hop kick, 15 frame Punisher. Yay! Very good. It doesn't have too much. It doesn't have a lot of range, so just be careful with trying to punish some stuff. But still, usually everything's gonna, like, you'll be able to punish all the -15 shit with this. Yep. And like I said earlier, his shoulder is also an insane whip punisher. You're gonna see what I'm talking about. So, for example, say the lead player whiffs all that, boom, back there. You see that range? You saw that range? Crazy range. Oops. Need a bit some more space. Okay, look at this range. Boom! Look at that! Look at that! Half screen! Insane. Look at this punish. I'm doing it one more time. Boom! Insane. Like, this punish is so good. Look what happens at the wall. This is why this punish is super good, and everybody hates Feng. Boom. Well, not right there, but it'll be like, let's make the lead player whiff like a, well, I was saying 2-4. Oh no, it's just too much. Like, the lead player can whiff the most simplest thing. 1-2-4, boom. Huh. I'm trying to set this up for like a whiff. So let's make him do down full 4. Down full 4 is a 13 frame mid, has a lot of good range. It's also known, it's used as a keep out tool for Lee. So check it out. I literally just can't get the spacing right. Okay. Don't do anything. Just don't do anything. Okay. I literally can't get the spacing. Let's just say he whiffs, right? If I'm gonna make him whiff. I literally can't set this shit up. Okay. Here we go. This is a scenario if they whiff, right? If they whiff, right? I do DF1 and I step him, he whiffed, boom. Wow, I just literally, okay. Can I please get the wall splat? Okay. There we go. See, right there. So for example, if they whiff something like that, you know, that's what happens. They whiff something at the wall, they're gonna get wall splat by shoulder. That's what happens. Shoulder wall splats, down back like his combos are also very super simple. Down 4-3, 1-3, boom. That's all you need. What else? Also his down 4-4, good whiff punch, boom boom. That's all you need. But yeah, alright, that's like literally it for his standing punishment. Like I said, this is not a very in-depth video. This is just like those 3 punishments, and downfall 4 was just extra, right? Remember, I'm not trying to teach you how to become an expert with Feng. I just want trying to teach you how to become a better player by playing Feng. All right, his punishment, his while standing punishment, when he blocks lows and stuff like that, this is what you're gonna be doing. Oops. So let's down back 3. Down back 3 from Lee Chalan is -11. We also got down back 3 plus 4, -13 low. And then we got down 3, a -15 low. And well, that you get this. So from 11 to 12, you got Washington 4. So most lows gonna be like small poking lows like that is gonna be Washington 4 punish. Chunky lows like down back 3 plus 4, -13. You gotta punish with Washington 1-3. Or you can do Washington 1-2. Honestly, like I said, I would just do Washington 1-3 because it forces them crouch, and you're +4. Like this is really good. +4, so if they mash down for 1, you see how sometimes that has pushback, so you have to do something out of frame to catch them. But you know, if they mash though, you're extending their hitbox. So if they were to mash right here, down for 1 will counter hit them if they mash. So just remember about that. If they don't mash anything, you gotta chase them down with like a back 3 or something. You know, just rush them. Okay, down 3, -15 low. Boom. You got Washington 3 with Feng. You also got hop kick with Feng as well. Feng. But what I want you to do is just Washington 3. That's all you're gonna do for 15 frame lows. So I want you to do. Even like Hell Sweep, you're gonna do Washington 3. Let's put Kaz right there. You're gonna see what I'm talking about. Oh, do not forget your Washington 4 leaves you +7, so you can do whatever you want. Frame trap, mix them, it's up to you how they react. For example, if let's have the Kazuya do a Hell Sweep. Boom. Boom. See? With all that damage, it's still good. You know, it's not too much. You know. But yeah. One more thing, this is very important because people in the low ranks are really bad. You know, when you go, we'll say, I don't know, this video might be good for the people in the purple ranks and even the blue ranks. Well, this video is made for those ranks, like purple, blue ranks, all the way to Tekken King. Tekken King is where this is gonna stop. This basic ass Feng is gonna stop at Tekken King because you're gonna have to add more shit. You can't just play him so basic all the way to Tekken King, because it's going to be easier to read. But at the same time, this is very strong, so maybe you can reach Tekken Emperor, Tekken God. You feel me? That's what I did. That's because my defense is super decent. I play rank a lot. You feel me? I play a lot of rank, so my defense is decent to take me all the way to that rank. Right? But yeah. So here we go. Yeah. So for example, say somebody like they whiff something horribly. 4-3-1, 4-3-4, my bad. 4-3-4, boom. See? Hop kick is not gonna have the range all the time. So, like for example, he whiffs. See, hop kick doesn't. Even though he whiffing from over there, you have to do something long range. Same thing for shoulder. Boom. Like shoulder is pretty good. If you don't think the hop kick is gonna reach, just be safe with a shoulder. Because also remember, if you don't get the launch, you're gonna die. You're gonna get launched. Because remember, 4-3-4 is also -16. You die for that. They can hop kick you and kill you for throwing out something -15. But you know, if you want to be safe, you also got 4-3-2. Mid high. -3. So if you want to go for a little punish, boom. You don't want to commit. Other than that, yeah. Let's see. Yeah, his grabs really strong. You know, you can do down back 3 if they duck right here. So what happens when they duck on get up? Oh, I forgot about down back 3. You know, remember what I told you about people ducking? If they ducking down back 3, it's just gonna just launch them. Look, check it out. If you get the read that they duck, boom, down back 3. I am so sorry, I forgot about this. Yup, super good, and it's also safe on block. You don't die for this. It's super good. So down back 3. Just put down, like for example, back 3, down back 3. You feel me? Yes, sir. Yeah. Good thing I remembered about that. So this is a really good mix. This is like a safe mix for launching people who duck. So just remember that. Super strong. Also right here, you know, yeah, it's super strong. Like for example, if down for 1 counter hits and they mash down back 3, you remember this is plus 36. Down back 3 comes out of what? 18 frames. So this is a frame trap. If they duck, if they mash, they gonna get launched. Simple as that. Yeah. But for sure. Let's see what else. Oh, we talking about this, right? You can mix this up with down back 3. Remember, if they duck down back 3, you die. So just be careful. So something safer you can go for is down 4. Boom, down 4. You don't die because of that. Because remember, down 4 is negative what? 11. So you don't die for it. But remember, they can still low parry right here. But if they ducking, they dying because of that. Or you can do this. You can do, if they, you know, they ain't gonna press nothing, you back 3. And if they get up, back 3. Yeah, see? If they don't get up, look, this is what happens if they don't get up. They just lay on the ground. You get a guaranteed up back 3. See that? And then you can go for like another back 3 pressure. But yeah. Yeah, that is Feng in a nutshell. Remember, this guide was not for like, how to become a specialist with Feng. This is how to become better at the game while using Feng. One more thing. Actually, I think I have enough time to go over his combos. Yeah, I got 8 more minutes. This is, remember, the only time you're gonna be launching him is gonna be with hop kick or 4-3-4, and while sending 3. These are your launchers, right? So hop kick. So the combo will be hop kick, down for 1, 4-4-3, forward 4-4-4-3. See this? Boom, boom. See that? And then you gotta delay it so you can get the blue spark. It does more damage. So hop kick, down for 1, 4-4-3. And then right here, you're gonna do down forward 4, 2, 1 plus 2, and then you can do down back, down up forward 3. So boom, 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 up forward 3, into forward 3, 4. That's with no heat. This is really good wall carry right here. It's gonna get you to the wall most likely. So let's go to a different map so you think so you don't think silver is capping. So we're gonna go to this small map right here.
Get ready for the next battle.
Boom. Pop, pop, pop. Up 4-1-3, 1-3, 1 plus 2. You see that? Look at all that wall carry. You didn't have to do that forward 3-4. So hop kick, down for 1. Pop, 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 pop. Up forward 1-3, 1-3. Back 1 plus 2. That is your wall combo. This is your better, but when you wall splat somebody, boom, boom, boom. That is your wall combo. If you already bounded, that will be your wall combo. Boom, boom, boom. I already bounded. Bop. That is your combo. This is gonna be for your combo for 4-3-1 while sending 3. All that. If you need more wall carry, this will be the combo as well. Just have him standing approach. If you need more wall carry, for example, pop, 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 up forward 3, up forward 3. Oh, that's still too much wall carry. There's still a lot of wall carry right there. So like for example, boom, boom, pop, 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 up forward 3, down 4-4-3. You see that? I didn't have to use my heat engager there. But let's say if I have there's a lot of wall carry, like right here. I think there's like Feng's max wall carry with that combo. Boom, 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 boom. You have to do 4, 3, 4. Oh, barely. You see, barely made it. But that's will be your max wall carry for an easy combo. There's better combo that probably has more wall carry, but this is, remember, this is how to get better. Like this, remember, you're not trying to concentrate on combos. You're trying to just do the basics and just get the fundamentals down. Boom, boom, bam. Yeah. So you're gonna do, you do one 043 bound, and then do another 043, and then do this, and that will be your max wall carry. From 434, you probably can reach the wall if you do 434 from like this distance. Boom, something like that. See, you can reach the wall. 1, 3, 1 back, 1 plus 2. So simple. That's all you gotta do. Wall combo. Say you get the back 1 plus 2 wall spec. So what you get right here, you can do down 4, 3. Back 1, so, oops. Let's just do this. You know, from like, remember, back 1 plus 2, wall spats with Punisher. You also go down 4, 4, 3. You see this? So down 4, 3, back 1. Oh, oops. Boom, boom. Down 4, 3, back 1, 1, 3, back 1 plus 2. If you want to keep it more simple, boom, boom, boom. Oh, sorry. Boom, 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 boom. You don't have to do the back 1, but back 1 will be definitely be your max damage. See, 77. Very good. Wall game. You know, once you spatter them right here, you could do side step 4. You see that? Side step 4 on clean hit. When you only gonna use side step 4 on the wall, because this is where you're gonna be like after a wall combo. This is where you're gonna be close as hell to the opponent. Because if you do it from far away, if you do side step 4 from far away, right? Is not a clean hit. It's not gonna do the combo. You see that? You have to be closer, like right here. Boom, boom. See? So, pop. You do the combo, side step 4, and then you can rinse and repeat. Another thing but that's a low, and this low, if they block it, you die. So just be careful. See, negative 31, you die. So you gotta be careful. So you're gonna mix it up with back one with side step 1 plus 2. See, side step 1 plus 2 wall splats. So for example, it will look like this, right? Pop, pop, pop. He ducks, boom. And if they duck, you know, that's a wall splat as well. So yeah, that's super good. It's a really good mix at the wall. So just, yeah, it's between side step 4. Yeah, but you also got the other mids as well. So remember that. So yeah, just mix it up. You can mix it up for safer low. You know, you don't have to do side step 4. You can just do that. You can do that. Just mix it up. It's up to you. Risk and reward. Risk and reward. Risk and reward. That's all. I feel like I'm missing something. I'm not missing anything. That's it. All right. It was a pleasure going over Feng. I hope y'all learn. I hope y'all will learn from this. This is I'm gonna shout out to my boy Amin. He's a Tekken King lead player, and I made this video just for him. And I hope he gets good with this video. This is my wish for him, bro. This is my, you know, this is for my boy. Anyways, I'm gonna dip out. Catch y'all next time.